Center, Kevon Looney.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. Starting at small forward.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA And now let's head to the sideline.
Thanks very much. Now,
that's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the four. Looney out there with Wiggins. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the three, the small forward. Booker outside. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Pass to Okogie. The Warriors pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Thompson for the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
Klay Thompson.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Ball passes to Booker. Here's Okogie, covered by Wiggins. Booker with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
A nice shot by Katie.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Curry against Paul. Curry shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Okogie misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Green's got his second basket.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chase.
Durant, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Free throw good by Curry.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Okogie inside the three-point line. No good there.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Booker. And there's the pass to Okogie. No good from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
A 15-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Thompson's got 5 now.
Great way for a three-point shooter to keep the defense honest is to show them that you can knock down mid-range shots. Klay did that.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Shot from 12. No good from Ross. Warriors leading by 3. Kuminga the pass to Green. Count the basket. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And we see that when he plays, but he's also vocalizing to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Poole bounce pass. Here's Iguodala. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The mid-range, not a problem that time for Iguodala.
To the middle. Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
That is all timing right there. Just hit him perfectly.
Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes it to Iguodala. Over Craig. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Assisted by
Iguodala making jump shots since 2004.
Bang, looking around. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
The 3, Ross. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Los Angeles.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Jonathan Kuminga.
They have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Iguodala kicks to Kuminga. And he comes up with the deuce.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart.
That's the end of the
other
first
one,
quarter with
playing
the score.
selfless. You've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
25.
13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17-foot shot on the way.
Stephen Curry.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And there's the feed to Green. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got 6.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Here's KD, and finished off by KD.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Goes up with the stripe. Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry.
8 points for him.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Klay
Thompson with the bucket.
3-point
This
field
is
goal.
opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Here's a Kobe, covered by Wiggins. Ayton, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out
Stephen
process
Curry.
this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And the Suns call time.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Kobe. Kobe's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the basket by
Stephen
Curry.
Curry.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
Durant the pass to Paul. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stolen by Durant. For three, Booker score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the
Stephen
length and
Curry.
guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Pass to a Kobe. Wiggins against Paul. Not going to go that time. Wiggins with some nice D.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. For three, a Kobe. Thompson with the rebound.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump,
2
the
minutes
worse it
remaining in the
seems to
first
get.
half.
They need him to
2
get it
minutes.
together.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one,
personal foul.
dunking on him and
First team
talking
foul.
trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he
Devin
came to
Booker.
realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Free throw, good, Booker. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Tries from 10. Curry's shot is good.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 16.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Payne. Out to the wing. Down low. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Iguodala. First personal
I
foul.
like when Devin
Second
Booker's
team foul.
decisive about forcing the
At the
action.
line
It's
for
clear
your
the
Suns,
defense is respecting
Devin
his
Booker.
ability to score the ball.
Taking 2 shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors. Shoot
And guys,
two.
I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Puts it up from 12. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Booker the pass to Ross. Back to Booker. Now here's Ross. Defended by Kuminga. They get it back. Baisley. And that's good. Nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Payne kicks to Booker. Lets it fly from 18. That's good on the jump shot. 9 points for Devin Booker.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
The pass to Iguodala. For Craig. And another basket for Golden State.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Passes it to Craig. Lots of room. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Poole. Over Payne. And there's Poole on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Booker kicks to Payne. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
Here's Iguodala. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That about wraps it up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Shot by Paul, nobody around. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Wiggins missing. Suns trail by 19. Here's Okogie. Off the left rim and out. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Just his first attempt. Count that bucket.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
Now Phoenix shooting 43% for the game. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Okogie. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Warriors leading by 19 points. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Suns
And
timeout.
we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Timeout called, the Suns. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as
At
a
the line
spark
for Phoenix,
for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And he's
At the
got his
line for
first
one.
chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Paul. The 10-footer. And good that time. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Shots good by Iguodala.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Booker the bounce pass. Here's Okogie, covered by Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Iguodala. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Thompson. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala. Exceptional at reading shooters and
Substitution on the
stifling.
court.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Josh Okogie. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Andre Iguodala. Left side, KD. And Ayton throws it down.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
And here's Poole for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Poole's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Durant goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Dante
And another
DiVincenzo.
3 for Golden
3-point
State.
field goal.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Scooped up. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Warriors leading by 18. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Terrence Ross comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Then for the Warriors, JaMychal Green. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Snatched up.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Over 8. And another basket for Golden State.
DiVincenzo, not the go-to shot to be in the mid-range, but that one looked like it was in rhythm.
Payne passes to Shamet. Back to Payne. Now the pass to Baisley. Oh, offensive interference.
Goaltending call. The basket will count.
Warriors leading by 21. Poole, the pass to Green. Over 8. And it's Golden State with another.
JaMychal Green.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Passes it to Ayton. DiVincenzo with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Green outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Payton. Tries again. And DiVincenzo puts it in. DiVincenzo's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Green. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Iguodala in at the 4 spot. Hayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
9 feet out. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Golden State's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Craig. Ross in the corner. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Poole. And another basket for Golden State.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now, here's Shannon. D right on him. Here's Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And the first one at the line is good.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. And it's Damian Lee in for Terrence Ross. Land is checked in for Golden State. And Poole gets it to go.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And it's Phoenix's ball. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
8 feet away, and the Warriors tack on 2.
Jordan Poole.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Lee outside. Pass to Craig. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Poole. Craig can't get it to go. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Poole. Landale grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Lee gets the bucket.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Iguodala left side. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. And a wide open look for Lee. They get it back. Landale with the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
There's the pass to Iguodala. Over Ayton. Iguodala with the bucket.
Iguodala's shot selection pretty good right there. Good at taking the high percentage opportunities.
Timeout call for the Suns. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here tonight, this guy has done everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. The Suns have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Goes back up. Ayton up and in on the layup. Ayton's got 16 here in the second half.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Shooting one.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. Basket good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Thompson outside for the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.